welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today I want to share with you a very delicious cactus with cheese patties that I know you guys are going to love it, or as I call it, patties of nopales with cheese. You guys are going to love this delicious recipe. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. I have chicken bouillon, black pepper, parsley, smoked paprika, 2 Baileys, garlic cloves, queso fresco los altos, corn, eggs, tomato, onion. This is going to be to prepare the delicious sauce for the cactus patties. And here I have onion, nopales, cactus, cilantro, garlic clove, salt, and water. This is going to be to prepare the cactus and get it nice and soft and delicious. This is everything we need. So let's get started and prepare these delicious cactus patties at home. I want to start first here with my nopales, my cactus. These are organic from my garden. I have my cilantro here, and let's go to the sink and let's start putting water through them, rinsing them very good one by one until we are completely done. Okay, this is done. Now I am ready to slice the nopal just like this in very thin slices and then cutting it in little cubes. You want to make sure that all of them are almost the same size. These patties come out so delicious that you guys are going to love them. Here I am completely done, and I have a pan here. I'm going to start adding all my nopal in here, and to this I'm going to add my piece of onion, my garlic, my cilantro, and I'm going to add the salt. Always remember that your garlic, you want to cut it through the center so that it releases all the delicious flavor. I'm going to add my salt here and my cilantro. Remember that the salt is to taste. And here I am ready to put some water. Add some water and take it to the stove. We're going to cook it only for 5 minutes. You don't want to overcook your cactus. Okay, we're going to let it sit here, medium low heat. When it starts bubbling and the color changes to a pale green, that's when you know that your nopales are ready. These nopales are ready. I am ready to remove them from the heat and just put them in the strainer. You want to do that, but yet you don't want to add no water after you put it here. Just leave it there, let it relax, let it release all the liquids, just like that. Let it sit for just a couple minutes while you prepare the delicious salsa. I have here my tomatoes, the onion, the garlic. The onion I'm just gonna cut in big pieces. The garlic I'm doing the same, just cutting it through the middle. And the tomato, I'm going to cut it in 4 pieces, just like that. I'm going to put everything to this plate. And on my stove, I have a pan nice and hot with just a little drops of oil, because I want to char the onion and the garlic. I want the onion and the garlic to release the flavors. When you start smelling the onion and the garlic, that means that it's ready to be removed. Look at this. You could really smell the garlic and the onion, and that's when you know, let's remove it. We want to make sure that we don't burn them, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just take them off. And let's go and start blending this completely. I have my blender here. I'm gonna add the tomatoes, the garlic, the onion, and to this I'm gonna add the spices. I have the chicken bouillon, the black pepper, the paprika, smoked paprika, and water. Just add enough to cover the tomatoes. Now let's blend it completely. And let's leave it behind, okay? Now I have my cactus here, my nopales cut in little cubes, and I'm going to add the queso fresco los altos. And I'm gonna be, of course, very generous with the cheese. And this is what I left behind. This is what you don't need. That I'm gonna discard. And here I wanna show you that the same amount of nopales is almost the same amount of cheese. That's why I said be generous with your Mexican cheese. And now I'm gonna start cracking my 4 eggs on a separate bowl, and I'm just gonna whisk them very good, and I'm just gonna add them directly to the rest of the ingredients, to the cheese and the nopales. You wanna make sure that you incorporate everything completely. Once everything is incorporated, then go to your stove. I have on the stove a pan with oil, and it's very hot. I'm gonna start making my patties. On each side, you're gonna leave your patties for about a minute. Let me show you how they look. Just leave them for 1 minute. You don't wanna overcook them because they'll get brown or they'll get too dark or too crispy, and you don't wanna overcook your patties. You just want them golden brown, just like that. And it really doesn't take too long. You could see the little pieces of the nopales. And believe me, once you make this dish at home, you are going to continue making it. Your family is going to love it. Okay, I'm gonna start getting these out because they are completely done. And I am going to continue making the rest. To make this delicious patties, it really doesn't take too long, but they come out amazing. And here there's a little bit of oil on the pan, and I'm gonna add the salsa we made. And here I'm gonna add the corn. It's 1 cup of corn. I'm gonna add the bay leaves and the parsley. And let's let it cook in medium-low heat for about 10 minutes. Don't rush, for this to be boiling really fast. Just let it cook slowly, so that it reduces the amount of liquid. It starts getting a little thick, just like that. If you could tell, it reduced a little bit, and at the same time, it got a little thick, the texture. Well, now I'm gonna start adding my patties one by one, and I'm gonna cover them with the delicious salsa, and I'm just gonna cook them for 2 minutes. They've been cooking for 2 minutes in medium-low heat, and now I'm ready to prepare my plate. And of course, I'm gonna prepare the plate, and I'm ready for the presentation. This is completely done. I'll see you in a bit. With these delicious cactus patties filled with cheese. You know something? This is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Well, this is the part I really love and enjoy. Let's see how this cactus patties came out. I wish you were here to taste it with me. Excuse me. You know something? They taste so delicious, so fresh. This sauce is just a great combination. And the little pieces of corn, amazing. You could combine it with white rice, Mexican rice, or just with corn tortillas. I want to enjoy them just the way they are. Excuse me. This came out amazing. I hope, my friends, you give it a try. You make it at home. Enjoy it with your family. This is a very delicious recipe. I know you guys are going to love it. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up. Share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make a delicious recipe like I did today, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying these delicious cactus patties. Of course, I was very generous with the cheese. See you on my next delicious recipe. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.